So I've laced up the left shoe. We've gone for a cool, relaxed, loose lace look. Now if you find that your laces are a little bit too long for a loose lace style, then when we get to the top here, there's a neat little trick that can help you to have a loose lace look, but also keep the shoes comfortably on your feet. So let's get into it. I'm going to place this one over here so we can see what we're aiming for, and we're going to be lacing up the right shoe. Now I've packed out the toe box already with a few socks up to about here, and I'm going to pack it out a little bit more. But first of all, just to get to this tighter area here, we're going to start to lace. So I'm just going to push the tongue down, and we're going to take the lace down through that first hole on the outside of the shoe. So when you bring your lace in, just bring it a little way up into the shoe, and then I recommend that when you pass the lace across the front, just pull it between your finger and thumb, just to kind of pull out any creases and flatten out the lace a little bit more. And then the end of the lace is going to go down that first hole on the inside of the shoe, and again when you bring it in, just pull it up a little way, and then to get the same length of laces on both sides, lace ends together and pull up like that. So I'm just going to loosen off that bar at the front so we can get the tension right on our laces. And I'm also now going to pack out the shoes with a couple of socks. So I'm just going to push it down just to make the shoe feel like there's a foot sitting inside it, and that's going to help me to get some broader, looser laces, and the shoe's going to fit my feet when I come to wear it. So I'm going to take that outside lace first. I'm going to bring it across to that second hole on the inside of the shoe. You bring it over. I recommend that you pull it onto your finger, and then that helps you to not only pull the lace flat, but it helps you to untwist any twists that come up in the lace. And I'm going to keep the tension quite relaxed as well, like we've got over here with a bit of movement. Then we're going to take that inside lace, we're going to bring it across to that second hole on the outside, and all the time I'm flattening out the lace before I bring it down into the hole. Again, pulling it over and drawing it down. Now if you want to keep your laces a little bit more loose, I should just leave a little bit of an extra loop sitting above the hole. But because I've already broadened out the shoes, I feel like mine are going to be wide enough as it is. Then we're going to keep that outside lace in your hand, going to bring it across to the third hole on the inside. Then take the inside lace, bring it across to the third hole on the outside. And I'm just going to stop and just check that my laces are crossed over and I've got the same tension as I work my way up the shoe. These are getting a little bit baggy, so I'm just going to bring mine in a little bit. I'm going to push the sock down as well, just to kind of broaden out my shoes a little bit. And I'm going to go back to that outside lace, bring it across to the fourth hole on the inside. And then the inside lace comes across to the fourth hole on the outside. Keep that lace in your hand, bring it across to the fifth hole on the inside. And then the inside lace comes across to the fifth hole on the outside. I'm just going to stop there so you can see what the tension's like on my laces. And you can see that they've got a little bit of movement on them, but you might want to make yours looser. You might want to bring them in if you've got slightly narrower feet. And I'm just going to bring the tongue round a little bit so I can get to that hoop on the tongue. So I'm just going to take the outside lace, I'm going to bring it across and through the hoop on the tongue. So take it through the hoop on the tongue, bring it all the way through, and then down through that sixth hole on the inside. Just going to push my tongue up a little bit and bring the socks in under it. And then the inside lace is going to go over the lace that's already sitting in the hoop, and then down through that sixth hole on the outside of the shoe. Just going to adjust my laces as I go, and I would recommend that you make sure that you're adjusting your laces so that you don't need to do it all at the end. And then the outside lace comes across to that seventh hole on the inside, and the inside lace comes across to the seventh hole on the outside. just checking I haven't got a twist there. So I'm just gonna, if you do have a twist, just pull it out and then just pull it back down like that. There's two ways to finish here, and I'm going to show you this one over here last. So if you just want to take your lace through and out, let me just show you what that looks like. So the outside lace comes through and then you just hang them down as much as you want. So I'm just going to take it through a little bit, which leaves you a loop. And then the inside lace comes across and out through that top hole on the outside of the shoe. So match up your laces. So I'm just going to bring mine in a little bit, only so that I'm going to match what I've got over here. And then you're left with loops. Now if you loosen out your laces, loosen out all your loops, you're going to get smaller loops. But if you've got narrower feet and you want to bring these loops in a little bit, then you're going to get longer loops. The laces are soft, so what I'm recommending is that you put them underneath your tongue like that. And then you'd wear those loops over the top of your foot. And you could finish with a loosey lace style that looks like this. Now if you wear it like that, because the laces are quite soft, there's a good chance that these will start to wear out and your lacing style might unravel. So what I'd recommend is, especially if you've got extra long laces, I'm just going to bring these out and I'll show you how I finished it over here. So I'll just take the end of the laces out. And then what I'd recommend you do instead is take the end of the outside lace over and down through that last hole on the inside, like that. And then the inside lace, do the same, bring it over and down through that last hole on the outside. Now the way I'm going to show you really does secure the laces. So you could have all these loops nice and relaxed and really loose, but what you're going to do at the end here is going to really secure the laces, and it's going to stop this style from unraveling as you wear the shoe. So what I'd recommend, I'm just going to push this tongue down for a minute so I can get to this area here. You take the outside lace and you're going to bring it back through this top inside hole. So the two bits of lace that are running in and out, you hold those in your hand and you pull them to one side. So I'll just turn the shoe around so you can see. And we're going to take this outside lace and we're going to push it through the bottom of that hole like that. And you're going to bring it through like that. So I'm just going to pull this lace in a little bit so you can kind of see a bit more easily on the style what I'm doing. And then I'm going to take that inside lace. I've got a loop, by the way, that I've just made by taking that lace through. So I'm just going to pull that back a bit. And then I'm going to take this inside lace and I'm going to go out through the top outside hole. So again, I'm going to take the two laces that are sitting, running through this top hole. I'm going to pull them out the way. And I'm going to take this lace, I'm going to push it through that hole. Now it's just a case of getting the angle right and you pull it through. And then you need to tidy it up. So you just pull up your tongue, you adjust your laces, so bring them in a little bit, like that. Make sure that your laces are sticking out as you want. And then you've got two smaller loops. Now because you've taken your two laces through this top hole, that is absolutely secure. So you can get this great loose look, but your shoes are going to stay nice and firmly on your feet. And then these two loops go behind the tongue. So to slide them under the tongue, you're going to wear them on top of your feet. They're nice and soft and you just won't feel it. So there you've got your loosely laced night court vision. And now I'm going to show you what they look like on feet. So there you have your loosely laced night court vision. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and for future videos, subscribe. And to catch all the latest tutorials, click that notification button. Until the next time, thanks for watching.